Chloe.
Chloe?
What?
You can start.
It's showtime.
Huh?
We're going to
okay.
start now, okay?
Teacher, can you count? Because I don't know.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go!
Ding, 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 ding.
Jungle Lion News.
Hi, I'm Chloe.
Hi, I'm Winnie.
Today we're going to talk about the girl who was very famous.
Called Anne Frank.
First, we will talk about who was Anne Frank.
Second, we will talk about the timeline of her life.
Third is the Q&A time.
Who was Anne Frank? Anne Frank was a girl who became very famous for her diary. She was also a Jewish girl who died only when she was 15. She was born in Frankfurt, Germany in 1929. Her diary was about what happened during World War II.
Anne knew her family was in danger, but she stayed hopeful in her diary. She found comfort in nature's beauty, even though she couldn't go outside. She is a symbol of hope. Anne said, "In spite of everything, I still believe that people are good at heart."
Then we talk about her diary. Anne got a diary as a present of her 13-year-old birthday. She called her diary Kitty, and her father Otto Frank published her diary in 1945.
About a secret annex. Anne and her family moved to a secret annex in 1942. She lived with an old man named Pretty Crawford. In the secret annex, there was also a Van House family. A boy named Peter fell in love with Anne.
Then is the timeline. 1929. Anne Frank was born in June 12, 1929, in the city of Frankfurt, Germany. Her father was a businessman, and her mother stayed at home care Anne and her sister Margot. Her dad loved being around people, but Edith was shy and quiet. Anne was most like her dad, and her sister was most like her mom.
In 1933, Hitler became the leader of Germany. He started to hurt Jewish people. Now Anne was only 4 years old and lived in Germany. Her family moved to the Netherlands to stay away from Hitler.
1937. Hitler became the chancellor of Germany, but he hated Jewish people. He wanted to kill all of them. So many Jewish people in Germany started to fail. The Franks family also decided to leave Germany. Teacher, it doesn't work. 19.
Teacher, I can't follow school. Oh, okay, now it's school. 1939, Hitler invaded Poland and World War II begins. After he invaded Poland, he started to occupy Jewish areas. The Nazis passed many anti-Jewish laws. For example, Jews couldn't go to many public places and had to wear the Jewish Star of David.
1941. Although the Franks family moved to Amsterdam, the Netherlands was invaded by Germany. Then, in the summer of 1941, the Nazis decided that Jewish children could not return to their old schools. They had to attend separate schools only for Jewish children. Hello?
Teacher was screened at ISI is 1939.
I'm on 1942 now.
Okay. 1940. But I still can't see the screen.
Do you have the slides loaded on your computer?
Okay, now it's good.
Okay.
1942. Anne got her diary on her 13th birthday. She called her diary Kitty because she missed her cats a lot. On July 6th, the Franks family went into hiding in the secret annex. So they couldn't see their friends and family anymore.
1944. Then on the morning of August 4, 1944, Peter heard loud shouting from below. Men's voice with gun rest. Nazi police stormed the secret annex. After so long, after being so careful, they were caught. It was all over. After Anne and others were taken away, Mab sneaked into the annex. She took out Anne's diary and some photos. She hoped that after the war, she could return everything to the family. Mm-hmm. 1945. Anne and Margot were at a concentration camp in Germany. Anne was only 15 years old, and they died of typhus. Hitler killed himself, and the World War II ended. Then, on June 3rd, Otto Frank returned to Amsterdam. He wanted to find his family and start a new life, but then he thought that his family was gone. 1947. All that was left were the diary and photographs that Mab had saved. In the summer of 1947, Anne's dream come true. Her diary is become a book. At first, it was called The Secret Annex. Then the title changed to Anne Frank, the Diary of a Young Girl.
Teacher, I can't saw it.
I can't see it. Page, we're now on 1960.
Yeah. But my screen is 1947.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
There were 8 people in the secret annex, but only Otto Frank survived in World War II. In 1960, Otto Frank opened the secret annex as a museum so that people could learn what happened during that time and what their lives were like. Then is the Q&A time. First, if you were Otto, where will you move to and why?
If you were me, what do you do to the
Chloe.
fix?
Chloe. If you were Otto, where would you move to and why?
If you were Anne, where will you go? What will you do after World War II?
I don't know why she is happening.
Do we answer the questions or do you?
They answer it.
Okay. Who wants to answer the question? Hannah, do you want to try and answer it?
Maybe I will move to other place like Australia because I think it's more safety and they are not like America or Germany have many war.
If you were Mab, what will you do for the Franks?
Willis, answer the question. Come on.
I also take the dowry out of the secret annex because this can make the people know dowry and Anne Frank.
Next, if you were Anne, what will you bring to the secret annex? Curtis.
Books because if Anne was born, he can read some books.
The last question. If you were Anne, what will you do after the war and why? Hannah.
I will go to school like the normal life because I can play with my friends and also learn in the class.
Thank you for listening. Do you have any questions? Willis.
What is that secret annex used for?
To show what secret annex look like. Hannah.
What is the secret annex became now?
It became a museum to show people what their hiding place looked like.
When did the secret annex be public?
In 1960.
Curtis, that's a question.
Why do you want to have Chloe in your presentation?
Can you say again?
Why you want to?
Ask a different question. Something about Anne Frank, because she's sick. Nina, do you have a question?
What do you think about Anne's death?
Anne's what? I think she is very poor because she was only 15. She was a young girl. Her life can be anything more, but she died when she was only 15.
Okay, well done, Winnie and Chloe. Great effort. Chloe being sick, I think.